Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys. And today we're going through and showing you our weekend tournament team, going through and completing up 9 wins as well as icon stuff. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel. And today guys, what we're going to be doing is going through and doing some of the weekend tournament, showing you our team, doing some icon stuff, selling some stuff, just a whole bunch of random stuff in today's video, guys. So we did bite the bullet on Gabriel Jesus for around 2 million coins, but we will sell him after the tournament, just to, you know, try and recoup some coins. I also picked up Kennedy. I wanted to try him out. He does look like a decent card, but he doesn't have very good shooting stats. I just want to see what he's like out there on the left. If not, I'll probably switch him up if he's not very good. And also, guys, we've got SY in here. He looks like a decent card, considering how cheap he was. And also, we have put, obviously, Arnold into the team. We did pack him from the tree, and as well as Thomas, which this is the Dele Alli transfer rank from a while ago. We did that in a video maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I can't remember. And we've also got this Arnold here, guys. Now, I did put a whole bunch of training into him. I just wanted to see what he's like. He doesn't have very good speed, but he does have really, really nice shooting stats. So if he's good, I'll keep him in the team. If not, I'll melt him into Guiliano and probably switch up to 3-5-2. Anyway, guys, just want to talk about some icon stuff, do some of the nodes, and then go from there. So guys, just before we go on to the weekend tournament, we're just going to quickly talk about selling some of our gold stuff. So all these gold cards are from, you know, previous weekend tournaments. It does take some time to get them to sell in some instances, but in others, guys, they do sell for quite a bit. As you can see here, we've got a whole bunch of cards that didn't sell, like 73 overalls for like 23k. I probably will list them up one more time. If they don't sell, I'll use them probably as XP. But you saw previously as well, like we obviously sell all 75s, 76s, 77s, 78s, 79s, and we do try to sell the 73s and 74s to the point where they are worth it. In some instances, they won't sell, but if there's like an SBC for some of them, they may go for a bit more, but more often than not, guys, it is good to try and sell your cards, because if not, you know, you are potentially losing out on some, you know, just easy, slow, passive coins. And as always, guys, you know, we picked up a whole bunch of elites during the team of the season, and we did sell them off for a decent amount of coins, so making profit on those as well. We'll just go through and collect these, and then what I want to do is just show you some like various solutions, potential solutions for the icon nodes, because obviously, guys, you know, I've talked about it many times before. I like to pre-prepare for the icon nodes, the first ones anyway, and I don't like to use XP in the SBCs just because for me, like, XP is the most scarce resource. It may be that you want to use XP in some instances, but if you do pre-prepare for the icon nodes and you do snipe them for a relatively, you know, cheap price, you can just use solutions that I'll show you. But that's entirely up to you, guys. That's really entirely up to you. If you want to throw in some XP, be more than happy to do it. Like, it's just that's the take that I have on it. So we are back up to around 105 mil. So I'm just going to go into the icon nodes, guys, and then we'll talk about that in a bit more detail, then jump into the weekend tournament. So here we've got Patrick Kluivert intro, guys. So as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elites, as well as 3 gold players. Obviously, guys, all of these cards are team of the season because they are the cheapest cards to pick up to do for these SBCs, coin relative wise anyway. So like I said just previously, it's up to you if you want to use XP and save on the elites and sell them, but all these elites were picked up for under 200k during, you know, yesterday and Saturday. And also, obviously, these golds are really, really cheap if you get them at the right time. So we are always making profit on these SBCs regardless, guys. Regardless of what happens, you always make profit on these SBCs in terms of coin value, and you're also always just pretty much getting XP for free. I mean, in some instances, I can snipe those cards for under 180, 170 even, and it results in even more. And I've also got Rickard and Robert Perez. So we'll just go through and show you another potential solution for Rickard. And here's just another potential thing that you could consider. So in this one, we're only using 7 elites, but obviously we're using the Mulgrew, the Hoylett, and the Snodgrass. Now, as always, guys, it is relative to how much you pick them up for. Obviously, when the icons do come out, they are more expensive. But yeah, this is just something that I like to do, guys. I don't like to use training XP. I like to do like a direct swap for coins almost, you know, in terms of picking up the cheaper players in the preparation, and then pretty much getting, I don't know, it really varies, like 500k to a million coins. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. And as always, you can also consider using untradables, but I'm just showing you like from scratch, you know, from scratch. So here we go, guys, picking up that 2.5 mil as well as that training XP. So let's jump into a few weekend tournament games and then end off the video. So guys, we are back and we are just switching out Kennedy and Arnold for Giuliano and Gelson Martins. Arnold was way too slow, so we melted him into Giuliano, and I wasn't a fan of Kennedy. So jumping into the tournament right away. So guys, just jumping into a few weekend tournament games before we end off the video. So there was our team, and we are coming up against a 90 overall 451. So obviously, guys, what you want to think about doing is that if you've got some gold players that you haven't trained yet for the Versatech tournament, I'd probably recommend selling them, because I think tomorrow's refresh, because I'm recording this on the Sunday, tomorrow's refresh or daily reset, whatever you want to call it, when the new SBCs drop, there will be a whole bunch of gold players available from the tree. I think it's 5 gold players, so that could potentially deflate the cards. And then also, you know, a lot of people will be picking up the World Class Pass next week as well. So I definitely will be selling most of my cards, except for obviously like Giuliano and a few of the other ones. But in terms of centre backs, guys, I feel that it is important to pick up the good centre backs who have good in-game characteristics, and you don't necessarily need to train them. That's what I find anyway. I am using Rolando, Holbas, as well as Bastion for this tournament. I will probably pick up Lamb, the 73 overall card. I just picked up Rolando from the Versatech tree, so I was like, okay, why not? I'm just going to use him. So I probably will pick up Lamb, like I did just say. The thing is that I think that Bastion is a very, very good defender. He sort of sticks to you like glue. He's got like that magnet ability, which not all defenders have, and I do feel that he does have it. Also, guys, Lamb as well. I've come up against him multiple times. He's very, very annoying. He's got a good boost as well. Like, I think it's a good boost anyway, composed. And also, I feel that Holbas, the left back, even at centre back, he's pretty good, because he has been sliding me a lot, I feel. But let's jump into our next game, guys. I think we need one more win to get the tournament, and we'll go from there. And guys, just jumping into one final Versatech match, tournament match, I should say, for the 250 gold players. So let's hope that we can win this. 89 overall, which is a nice sort of surprise. Have been usually coming up against 90 overall, so 89 overall. Although, does it make a big difference? I'm not sure. It is nice to come up against someone a bit lower overall rated, because like I just did say, this tournament is full of a lot of 90 overalls. Surprisingly though, I wonder if they will change it to 95 overall. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it at 90 overall, or would you prefer it at 95? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't really mind either way. I think that a lot of people's teams are growing, so it is harder to keep down the rating at 90. But yeah, that's just my opinion, but it's definitely way, way cheaper to do it at 90 in the first few weeks anyway. And I think that it is a fair way to conduct the tournament. And it's like an instance where everybody is on a level playing field. So it is a really, really good thing. I think that they've done well with the tournament, despite all the issues with the game, guys. Like the tournament, it is good. And I'm happy with this new Gauntlet style. Even though I wasn't like all that impressed when it first came out, I've sort of got used to it. And there are definitely many, you know, sort of positives of this tournament, in my opinion anyway. What is your guys' overall, like, overarching opinion anyway of the tournament? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll keep S-Wine. I may be changing him, and I may be changing Gelson Martins. They haven't been the most impressive for me, and right mids and left mids for the 3-5-2 are just vitally important, guys. I cannot express how important they are for the 3-5-2, because they get the ball so much more often than in Diamond. So you need definitely, like, you know, your strikers and your left mids, right mids to be very, very strong in the 3-5-2. But it looks as though we are going to take this victory. Let's jump into the final aspect of the video and then finish off for the day. And here we are, guys. So it looks as though we are only going to get 7 elites in this instance. So we get Hyunmin Sun. Can we get something huge? If we get something huge, it will make up for it. We get Gaimero, we get Fazio. Who else? We got Adan, not really worth all that much. Pjanic, Koscielny, and the final one is going to be Rufio, 84 overall. Not too bad, but definitely not the best tournament pack I've ever opened. Although I've still seen some people get like 2 to 3 elites, which is just really, really poor. And let's just quickly look at the gold players before we do end off the video. As you guys can see, so many 70 overall, guys. It's pretty crazy, the sheer number of 70 overall cards that you do get. What do you guys get in your pack? As you can see, we get 4 77s and a 78. But other than that, it's Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.